North side, south side, east side, west side, north side, south side.
Welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, and we coming for that dub like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
I said welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, and we going for that dub like every day. Big beats hit the streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
What's good, YouTube? Davon Falcons in here, back with another video. Welcome back to Falcons Talk, Season 2, Episode 7, and this is the season finale. Finally, we made it to the end. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout the entire season, but now it's time to wrap it up and get ready for preseason and regular season football. As always, here's the opener. So here we are, the season finale. It all comes down to this. So in this last episode, you're going to see a mix of parts from previous episodes with a few minor adjustments made, and also add some new parts in this video as we settle in for football to start once again. And we start with a 2023 season recap. So to recap 2023, finished with a 7-10 record and drafted 8th overall in the NFL draft for the third straight time under former coach Smith. The team was plagued by lackluster quarterback play and an incompetent head coach who refused to properly utilize his top 3 offensive first-round picks. Smith was fired after an embarrassing Week 18 loss to the Aints. Defense had a major leap in one season under Ryan Nielsen in terms of sack, 42. And offense did just enough to win games, even with Pitts, London, and Robinson. Also, Younghoe Koo did most of the work for that incompetent offense. Alright, here are some highlights. Bijan Robinson, the running team's workhorse with Tyler Algier. Jessie Bates III was the king of the Falcons defense, 6 interceptions. The defense was able to get to the quarterback and save the day for the offense when needed, even though they did slip up a couple of times. And Drake London was the number 1 target who showed out alongside Kyle Pitts. Lowlights: lackluster quarterback play, the Ritter turnover masterclass, and Heineke struggles. Embarrassing losses to the Cardinals and Panthers in Carolina. Couldn't win more than 7 games, even with 3 straight offensive first-round picks. And a cocky head coach who refused to properly utilize playmakers and always mentioned, "We're not playing fantasy football. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit." And here we are, our 2023 season in review. So weeks 1 and 2 versus the Panthers and Packers respectively were wins. And at that point, we started feeling that, hey, we could actually be good this year. But then came weeks 3 and 4, and all of that was just shut out the window. Especially week 4, where Ritter, he started showing, yeah, I'm a turnover machine. But then week 5 versus the Texans, we bounced back. I was like, hey, good job, Ritter. If you keep playing like this, we'll be fine. And Ritter says, psych, motherfucker. I'm going to turn the ball over 3 times. Then came week 7 at the Buccaneers, where Younghoe Koo saved the day. And then we just fell off a cliff. 3 straight losses versus at the Titans, versus the Vikings, and then at the Cardinals. This was supposed to be the last straw for Arthur Smith, but we kept him. Then after the bye week, we beat the Aints. Hallelujah. We also beat the Jets. which was a shit show, to be honest with you. Then week 14 was the Buccaneers was a loss, and another kind of last straw type of loss at the Panthers. We should have fired Coach Jeff then. We did not. But it doesn't matter because Taylor Heineke, week 16, he played phenomenal. And then we closed out the season with 2 straight losses at Chicago and in New Orleans. Chicago, Heineke just fumbled. And week 18, we just got our asses whooped. We got snubbed, we got beat all over, giving us a final record of 7-10. Our home record was 5-3, while the away record was 2-7. So yeah, very disappointing. Alright, let's go over some coaching changes. Former head coach Arthur Smith fired by Falcons, then hired as Steelers offensive coordinator. Former defensive coordinator Ryan Nielsen hired as Jaguars defensive coordinator. Former offensive coordinator David Golden hired as Bama quarterback coach. Former Rams defensive coordinator Raheem Morris hired as Falcons head coach. Former Rams assistant head coach Jimmy Lake hired as Falcons defensive coordinator. And former Rams passing game coordinator Zach Robinson hired as Falcons offensive coordinator. And of course, Marquise Williams, he remains the Falcons special teams coordinator. Alright, let's go over the departures again. If you've not seen episode 3, check it out, where I go really in depth over those free agency moves. But here we go. Desmond Ridder, traded to the Cardinals for wide receiver Rondale Moore. Logan Woodside, signed with Bengals. Matt Hennessy, Cordero Patterson, Keith Smith, Van Jefferson, Scotty Miller, Matt Collins, Jonnu Smith, Michael Pruitt, Calais Campbell, Ade Ogudeji, Bud Dupree, Trey Flowers, and Jeff Okudah. Here are the additions. Kirk Cousins, Ray McLeod, Rondale Moore, Darnell Mooney, Charlie Werner, Kevin King, Antonio Hamilton, James Smith-Williams, Anthony Johnson, Bradley Anae, Dane Cruikshank, Kenny Ogini. And we have some re-signees. This includes Liam McCullough, Nate Landman, Cordero Hodge, Eddie Goldman, Kentavious Street, and Storm Norton. With that out of the way, let's go over the 2024 NFL Draft Class. So round 1, pick 8 was Michael Penix Jr., quarterback out of Washington. Round 2, pick 35 from Arizona was Rook Overaro, defensive tackle Clemson. Round 3, pick 74 was Braylon Trice, outside linebacker out of Washington. Round 4, pick 106 was Brandon Doris, defensive end out of Oregon. Round 5, pick 143 was J.D. Bertrand, linebacker out of Notre Dame. Round 6, pick 186 from Arizona was Jake McClellan, running back, Alabama. Back-to-back picks, 187, round 6, Casey Washington, wide receiver, Illinois. And lastly, pick 197, Zion Log, defensive tackle, Georgia. So yeah, that's our draft class, and it looks very solid. I feel like people are sleeping on the draft class. They can do great. Alright, Here's our 2024 NFL schedule. Okay, so week 1 versus Steelers. Week 2 at Eagles, Monday Night Football. Week 3 versus Chiefs, Sunday Night Football. Week 4 versus Aints. Week 5 versus Bucks, Thursday Night Football. Week 6 at Panthers. Week 7 versus Seahawks. Week 8 versus Bucks. Week 9 versus Cowboys. Week 10 at Aints. Week 11 at Broncos. Week 12 bye. Week 13 versus Chargers. Week 14 at Vikings. Week 15 at Raiders, Monday Night Football. Week 16 versus Giants. Week 17 at Commanders. And lastly, Week 18 versus Panthers. And here's my record prediction. We're going to win Week 1, lose Weeks 2 to 3, and win 5 straight, lose the next 2, win the next 3, lose 1 game with the Raiders, and then finish out the season with 3 wins, giving us a final record of 12-5. Team stat predictions. This is something new. Kind of like what I did in 2020 for the 2023 review. I'm going to predict the team stats this year. Offense. 47 touchdowns, 11 interceptions thrown, 6,213 total yards, 31 sacks allowed. Defense. 6 touchdowns, 22 interceptions caught, less than 4,800 total yards, and 54 sacks. Here are some hot takes. Kirk Cousins remains healthy throughout the season. Michael Penix Jr. gets playing time and makes his first start Week 18. Drake London and Kyle Pitts combined for a total of 2,000 receiving yards. I should say over 2,000. Arnold Ebiketie will become the first Falcon since Vic Beasley to have double-digit sacks in a single season. And the Falcons will make it to the divisional round. That's my best shot. I feel like we're going to make the divisional round. Hopefully Super Bowl, but like I said, we'll just take it as it is. Divisional round, and we'll see what we do from here. And lastly, my final words. So yeah, we have done it. We have made it to the end of the second season of Falcons Talk. So much time and effort has been made to put all these videos out. When it comes to the Falcons, after the disastrous 2023 season going 7-10, the team got refreshed with a new head coach, offensive and defensive coordinator, and a new quarterback, this time a competent one. And there's even more, including weapons on offense and a potential future franchise quarterback. Now, all we have to do is sit back, relax, and see what this new look team can do, whether that's training camp, preseason, regular season, and hopefully postseason. And now I will leave it to you guys. You let me know how you feel about the season and what you expect from the team this season. That could be record or stat predictions, special hot takes, more. You name it, you let me know in the comment section down below. And with that being said, that is it. This is it. This is the end of Falcons Talk Season 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for sticking with me throughout. I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoy training camp and the regular season and also preseason. And I'll see you next time. And stay tuned for a very special video that will come out before the start of the season. guys are going to enjoy it. With that being said, thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. The end. Thank you.